possible that I'm live. It just occurred to me, I've got the Twitch app on my phone. How good is that? What will that do for me? Will it tell me if I'm live, for instance? Okay, this seems to think that I'm live. Audio good? All right, great. Thank you, Crafty. Yeah, welcome, everybody. Welcome once again to the Monday night SciFiAIguy Twitch stream, wherein I play sci-fi games with AI themes. We are returning for the 8th time to State of Mind, a very interesting adventure game that I think was delivering a very interesting twist when I skived out last time, which was I think a couple weeks ago now. Crafty telling me that the Twitch app says that I'm live about 30 seconds after I go live. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, you know, there's always a sort of drip feed of viewers in that early process. This is no doubt a contributor. This is the thing as well. This is one of the many reasons that migrating to PC could be better. In that, you know, with the right programs, I could have much more control over the start of the stream, maybe put up some displays. Then perhaps I would be incentivized to edit the videos when they go on YouTube. Yeah, little bits and pieces. But for the moment, the PlayStation is easy because I push a button, press OK a couple times, and then I'm live. So we'll see. We'll see. All dependent on energy levels, etc. This is, at the moment, the easiest option. Yeah, so State of Mind. So we played a lot of Richard last time, like a lot of Richard. I think it was just all Richard, actually. We touched base with Walter, who was a friend of ours, who we screwed over somehow, I think over a Pulitzer maybe. And this friend has become paranoid and has theories. And these theories we have grabbed the notes of, because he was willing to let them go, I think. He was quite downtrodden. He was the low-energy, paranoid individual, sulking, as opposed to, you know, lashing out. In terms of tropes, I mean. That's right, we found out that... So we've been tracking... Because our wife is missing. Our wife and our son are missing, and we're trying to find them. And our wife left our apartment with someone, and we know that because of footage that we stole from the head of a robot that our wife got us to piss us off. From this footage, we used a entirely too permissive friend to run this information through a gate scanner, or something that would track somebody's movements, and you know, through the movements of their body, determine who it is. And then it turned out to be too many people, which was weird. And then when we got a positive ID and we went to the person, it's someone who sold their likeness. So whoever was in the apartment was a hologram, which means that a hologram can look so good in this world, in this narrative world, that a robot, that a gate scanner cannot necessarily tell the difference, which is very interesting. It's a novel idea, that level of fidelity, or, you know, what kind of things are they looking for, right? Because holograms, for us at least, just need to look good to our eyes, but cameras don't necessarily function like our eyes do, so there is a significant overlap between the two such that both could be fooled. Or, you know, both kinds of information are being put out at once, you know, broadcasting on AM and FM, as it were, if indeed that's what's happening. Oh, we have a Saz. Too sleepy to contribute to chat? That's right, Saz. You are welcome to sit back, enjoy me warbling. Hopefully we get to relive the weird plot twist that I tried to skip out on last week. Fingers crossed. We will see how we go. It's almost 5 past. I think I'll jump in a moment. So yeah, we're trying to get back into this flashback. Something to do with Lydia. So I'll run through now what I've got noted down, just in case we can't go back. So yeah, Lydia was being scanned. The anarchist who was behind the I can't remember the name of the revolution, but that dude, and Valerie, who was the one who captured a scan and soldered on of that individual we met. They were scanning or replacing or something Lydia. Lydia is someone we know from Richard's story. Lydia is who Richard is cheating on he's cheating on Lydia and cheating on his wife with Lydia. That's right. And something about this scene is meant to make us think that she wasn't actually her, or she is a copy or something. It wasn't 100% clear to me. I was pretty out of it, actually. Anyway, we'll hit continue. Weeks later, okay, so we don't get the cool scene that I barely remember. That's fine.
What is this place? Do I know it?
Oh wow, I don't even get the... So I was in the... Oh shit, okay, we've genuinely... Fuck, alright, so this is loaded a little later than I would have liked, which is to say I don't recognize any of this. So after the flashback scene where Lydia is being loaded or uploaded or copied or what have you, then there was a scene with Lydia after the fact sitting in a waiting room or at a train station somewhere, and there was some extra information pattering about that was of note. I mean, the good news is that characters don't talk in such an oblique way in this game that I don't get the download of what's going on. I expect to have everything explained to me to some degree, but I always worry that that's not going to happen, and then I'm going to be asked to make a choice based on stuff that I just haven't picked up, or stuff that I have picked up, but then I've dropped functionally in the intervening weeks. So, yeah, let's fucking see what happens. I don't know what my objectives are. Let's look in a dumpster. Oh, fucking... I didn't even... Okay, I pressed X too quickly. I guess I'm rooting around. Don't know what for. Automated waste receptacle. Oh, cool. It knows how many explosives are inside it. Seems powerful. Seems very cool. Alright. Always go the wrong way first. Always push the wrong button first. These are the fundamental truths. The little drops of rain, particularly while walking, just the way they drop in the periphery, the texture on the ground. This is really good. This is actually some of the most evocative rain that I think I've seen in a game. This makes me feel like bringing my shoulders up around my ears and trying to shelter myself.
Hi. Listen.
Okay, so we were looking for food. What? So Lydia is sleeping rough.
You got no money or what?
No.
Then get lost.
Logan Decker.
I said get lost.
Alright, so we're in New York. It's a New York accent. And indeed, New York hot dogs, so... identified odor, United Bank Trust. Somewhere Queens West. Ring a doorbell.
Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
Go away! Stop bugging me!
Why did I do that? Why did I expect anything good to come of that? I'm interested in what the thinking is there. Whether it's just ringing doorbells hoping to get, help. I'm not going to ring the second one because it could be a puzzle, right? I'm meant to go back to these doorbells. I'm meant to go back to a specific address. Harvey Powell.
Hey, you got a few credits for me?
Sorry, I got nothing.
You got a cigarette at least?
No.
People like you should be beaten to death.
People like me?
You know exactly what I mean.
Whew. I mean, I don't know if Lydia is...
Looks a bit menacing.
Is this... Yeah, I can't cross it.
Getting scared with that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but a ticket for the colony? It can't be that bad.
What's there to do on Mars?
Okay, so this is the Mars scanner. That's not someone... Okay, so I think this is just a passerby because there isn't the inspection thing, and this game tends to tag stuff whether it's relevant now or going to be relevant later. Also, her eyes are her eyes concave? Or just weirdly flat? They've made them so big that they've sort of exposed the problem with the shape of the eyes. Very strange. I thought he looks very familiar, but I think that's because they only have so many different face models. Which is fine. You know, games do not have infinite scope. Okay. So there's nothing but doorbells to ring and random people to talk to. So I'm going to ring on this other doorbell so as to go through them all in order. I'm going to wish, not for the first time, that this game had a run button. No vacancy.
Excuse me?
Just looking for some place to sleep,
Hello?
I guess.
Could you please open up?
Get lost, or I'll call the cops.
Alright. As expected. Well, rule of threes. I like the road trench. Yeah, this is one of the prettiest... It's interesting, the club was also really good at evoking that club feel. This game has had some great environments, which is pretty fantastic given the, you know, the intentional low poly count. They've managed to, through ambience, lighting, and just an understanding of feel and space and mise-en-scène, they've really hooked me a few times now. Very cool. Alright, third time's the charm.
Hello? Please, can someone please help me?
Fine, fine. I'm coming already. No need to scream, okay?
Halt! Do not move.
Oh no. I haven't done anything.
What are you doing here? Where are you going?
Officer, she's visiting.
Is she now? ID, please.
Davis.
Oh, wow.
Angela. ID 245432. Sector
I like the
57.
snappiness of these police bars.
West Queens.
Is Angela who we met later?
Yes. Come in, sweetie.
Can I go?
Yes.
Yes. I am cop.
Idiots.
It's like they have a belligerent subroutine.
Hey, what happened? What did they want?
I can't take this anymore. I just can't.
Should I make a call?
I just can't.
Okay. Okay. Come in first.
Okay, act of kindness from a stranger. That's nice. It's a nice touch.
You look terrible.
Oh, we have a place. Hello, place.
What's your name?
Lydia.
Okay, Lydia. I'm Angela. So, what's going on? What are you doing here?
I have to rest.
You can't go home? You live on the street. Let me get you something to drink.
Okay, so cutscene, not cutscene.
Better?
Much better.
Okay.
I'll
Talk
read.
to me.
Chat in a moment.
Would you rather rest up first?
Can I take a look around?
Of course, go for it.
Can I take a look around? Oh, it's very Star Wars. Isn't that very Star Wars? The sort of the shelving, the lighting, the angles there. The colour, especially. Place of Old pointing out the police bots would work so well. The actual cops are a nightmare. I wouldn't like to imagine police cops. Well, I was just thinking about the cop bot, that it was such a prick. It was just pushy and belligerent, as stated. But if these things are powerful unstoppable machines of justice, or at the very least, you know, you can just stamp them out like bottle caps and they are physically powerful. Why couldn't they just be aggressively polite? I'm not saying that would be better, but that's some the cruelty is the point bullshit if they walk up to you and, you know, fucking badmouth you. Like, if they don't have feelings to get hurt, or at least if, you know, that's not how they come across. I don't know. It's interesting. And narratively, it, you know, it helps push what this whole game is selling in this cyberpunk setting, which is that it's bullshit. Oh, the voice.
You two have it nice here.
Us two?
I thought, because of the jacket.
He moved out.
Oh, it's Jason's. He moved out last summer.
Damn it, why do I know this already?
I just kept the jacket because, well, actually, I don't know why.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's fine. I'm happy he's gone.
Okay, so that's Adam knowing stuff because this is stuff that Richard knows. I swear Angela is the one in the club. Oh.
Oof, that doesn't sound good at all.
It's fine, just hurts a little. Hey, you don't happen to have any painkillers for me?
Yeah, there are some in the bathroom.
Angela Davis. That sounds
Can I
familiar.
take another look around?
Yeah, sure.
I was already doing that. Alright, I'll get painkillers last. Because always do everything last. Okay, Cloud Hub, sure. Sip some ginger. This game loves Windows.
Queens is a dump now.
I like it. I'd be happy if I could live here.
So what this... Wow, this area is under heavy surveillance. I guess that's it, right? Like, if you have a slum, if you have a bad area, you can really just crank out the police surveillance if it's roboticized. Just non-stop cops.
They're my work clothes. Uh-huh. It's just cybersex, babe.
I thought only avatars did that stuff now. Or bots.
Oh, no. There are still guys out there that want to see a real girl.
So, this is Lydia later. I feel like it said later at the start of this little, like, post-cutscene, the cutscene that we missed. I don't think, because we're talking about the idea of, Crafty brought up the idea that these are lifeboats being grown. So these are people being copied, cloned, grown, something. And then put out into the world, or not put out into the world, I should say, but they're meat suits that are being created that can then be entered by, say, somebody like Kurtz, who wants to live forever. It's a lifeboat, right? I also seem to recall they said cancer, something about Lydia having cancer in the... it's all really hazy. I should have just fucking rewatched it. Under the assumption that I would be stooged by the game's autosave. This is where save scumming is very useful, games. Just a note. Samantha Davis.
That's Mom and Dad. Pretty dorky, huh?
I think they're sweet. I don't have a single photo of my parents anymore. I deleted everything.
Then you must have been mad at them.
I was.
And you regret it now?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
The owner has blocked automatic tracking of this piece of furniture. Yeah.
You're tired, huh? Where did you sleep last night?
At the old subway entrance on the street.
Subway entrance.
And where will you stay tonight? Do you want to stay here?
I just need a little rest.
You don't say. Listen, you're completely exhausted. You're staying here.
But
No discussion. You can sleep on the couch.
If I was directing this scene, I might have had her turn around at least once to deliver some of those lines. But by the same token, you know, extra animation. It's not 100% necessary. Neuromexaphenol. Pain, depression, neurotransmitter dysfunction. Must be prescribed. Fucking pop it.
Oh god. What's wrong, sweetie? You should see a doctor with that kind of cough.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I don't, that's not, you don't seem, like, also, they even fucking rendered the toilet paper, like, that's some level of detail.
That could be your boyfriend.
Jason Rodkin.
Is that Jason?
Yes.
He looks nice.
You can have him.
I don't need him either.
Really? You got someone?
Well,
You're in love.
something like that.
Oh, come on, that's great.
He doesn't know, and he's married with a kid. Maybe you know him.
Me know him? Now I'm curious.
I saw that you have a picture of him lying around.
You're kidding.
Wait, I'll show you the picture.
So this Lydia, in this level of shit, with, she's already fucking involved with...
Are you a student?
Mm-hmm.
Already
Journalism.
involved with Richard?
Me too.
What the fuck? So I'm just wrong about timelines. I presume this was way in the past.
Here, that's him.
What? That's your crush?
You know him?
You've fallen in love with Richard Nolan?
You don't like him?
Kinda old for you, isn't he?
No. Why?
And he has a wife.
He's famous. You're homeless. His wife is a supermodel. I mean, he doesn't even know you. Or have you been in contact with him?
Of course not. What would I say?
Okay, alright.
Well, that you like him?
I can't just...
Why not? Should I do it for you?
Don't you dare.
This is really weird. It makes it seem like the idea to be in love with him has been implanted in her head. Only because, from a writing perspective, that's just kind of odd.
You have new cloud
Just
messages.
the stranger.
Hey, sweetie. Listen, we'll have to postpone the cloud call a little bit. Just calling to let you know. Kisses.
Oh, still sick.
Hey, I'm at the drugstore. What do you need?
Okay, so I still live here. I'm fine. Or wellness tea. Let's go with wellness tea. Who doesn't like tea?
That tea. Remember the one you brought me?
Sure, but don't you dare not go to the doctor this week.
Yeah. Not today, though. I have a customer.
Who? That creep from Portland?
Oh, stop it. I hope not.
Don't take any crap, okay?
Sure, Mama.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
Wait a minute. How much rent do I still owe you?
375 credits. Don't look at me like that. That's how much it is. See you later. Kiss.
So, Lydia looks like I remember now from... Okay, yeah, Richard... Yeah. I feel like that's a familiar Angela. I feel like that's true. Alright. I can call the doctor. I can take... Can I take meds? I cannot. Alright, I'm done in this room. I can examine a Buddha. With our thoughts we make the world. This seems like a line you would want to chuck in if you were writing, you know, a story about worlds thought up and brought into life. Okay, that's logging on to work. These are some clothes. You know, working from home. Light blocking curtains. There's an intercom. Okay, so we have call the doctor or work. Let's call the doctor, because I want to find out.
Not now.
Never mind. Never fucking mind, my character doesn't want to. Alright, Lydia Craig.
Welcome to Secret, Crystal 249. There is a customer already waiting for you.
Chatbot Smith.
Hi.
Hello, 249.
Can I treat you right, sweetie?
249.
Wait, I'm not sure. It's my first time doing this.
Well, what are you into? Maybe I can help you.
I just want to talk to you. Without any of that, you know.
What should we talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Could you tell me your name? I mean, your real name. I'm Tom.
I'm Andrea.
I'm Andrea.
Hello, Andrea.
And how are you,
How
Tom?
are you?
I don't know. My roommate jumped out of our window today.
That's...
It's okay. I hardly knew him. His work got to him, I guess.
And you have nobody
Don't
to
you
talk
have
to.
anyone you can
Wow.
talk to?
Well, you? I have a boyfriend. We hardly talk. He lives in Seattle. We both work a lot. Thanks, Andrea. You know, for listening. I have to go.
Wait.
Money has been transferred to your account. 100 credits.
100? Really? Hell.
Is that because that's a good amount and you feel bad that he gave that much? Or is that because that's a small amount and you really need the money? Wow, okay. So that was interesting. I mean, I see one of two possibilities from that conversation. One, it's at face value. He really didn't have anyone else to talk to, or... So either this world doesn't have, you know, hotlines, or he just chose not to, or didn't know of them. Or two, that was a sort of weird phishing scam kind of thing, and he wanted to try and get our real name for verification purposes or some shit. I mean, I'm glad I lied to him because, you know, of course, but wow. Yeah. Alright, next customer. Floyd, decent Floyd.
Hey, darling, what's up?
Hey, Crystal. What have you been doing all day?
Waiting for you.
Oh, I know. Could you do me a favor and change your username to Doll?
And what do you plan to do with me?
Just changes on the screen.
If you're very quiet, I'll tell you what came to me as I was thinking of you.
Okay.
Shh. Don't say a word. Lay on your back.
One of the downsides to not having a webcam with my stream is that my face, my constant cringe is not visible. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna lay on back because he's a regular customer and we gotta get that bread. God damn.
No, that's not right. I'll send you a skin. Put it on.
Can I inspect? Is there like a skin inspect viewer? Accept skin or hang up. Alright,
Put your arms by your side.
Oh, okay, this isn't a sort of previs thing. This is literally what he was shooting for.
Like...
Shut up. Dolls don't talk. Dolls don't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk. You're lying there. It's so... fake. I once saw something about clones. If they had one like you...
Stop, that's enough.
Be quiet. Dolls don't talk. And now, lay on your stomach.
Alright, so I legitimately care about her and thus want her to get the money. So this is hard because this is very hard to watch and to put someone through. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hanging up.
Like, oh, can you put on this skin? Which is to say, can you be transported to a VR realm?
What a psycho.
Money has been transferred to your account.
Oh.
200 credits.
Oh no. 200?
Is that total? Is that's surely the new amount? Oh no, is that not enough? Is that... Look, we hung up. We got paid. I think that's a win. Yeah, oh, can you put on something different and then you change somebody's entire reality? It's kind of a bit much. Oh. Yes.
Try someone else, you freak.
Okay, call it a day. $75 short.
Hi, Richard.
And? Feeling okay?
Well, sort of.
Oh, I didn't try to call the
You're not
dog.
looking too well. Is it your work?
No, I'm tired is all.
Because of your work?
Cyber sex, Richard. You're allowed to say it. I'm not a whore. People don't even get to touch me.
Not physically, at least.
So what? Richard Nolan no longer gives a damn about the difference between virtual and real? I don't want to fight, Richard, but your double standards can be confusing.
I could always just give you some money.
Richard sucks.
Right, because that won't make me feel like a whore at all.
Lydia.
I don't want your money, Richard. I'll get by somehow. What I need is... I don't know. A small break from all of this.
I could stop by if you want.
To be fair, I think it's absolutely valid that you just fucking take his money. But as a person playing a game, I just hate accepting things from pricks. I roll my shoulders up at it. Yeah. Crap, what did he ask? Is he coming over? Is that it? He's smiling.
Really? You would? That would be...
Okay, so
But
he
what
is
about
coming to
your
visit?
wife?
You know, Lydia, our relationship isn't the best anymore. Tracy is bitter for ages now.
Oh.
Possibly because I'm cheating on her, but who knows?
Do you get what I mean?
The scar?
It was so terrible. Since she got the scar, though, she's totally changed on the
What?
inside. She got bitter,
What?
hardened.
What the fuck?
It's been like this for years.
What the fuck? What the fuck, writers? Oh, she's bitter. Look at her face. Look at the scar she has on her face. Oh, but it's also a scar on the inside. I've given her a facial scar, and that means that she is... This reflects the deep inner turmoil she feels and how bitter and shitty she is now, because that's what scars are. What the fuck, man? That's... It's weird writing, and it's also just some ableist shit. Jesus. I'm not going to hit jealous.
I totally
So
get
I'm going to
that.
get sympathetic.
Meanwhile, you know, I don't really feel guilty anymore when I meet a girl without a scar. Sounds terrible, right?
What?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Yeah.
I know. But, do you know what I mean?
No,
I think
can I hit
so.
no?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
So, if you want me to come over, I'd love to. Anytime.
That would be nice.
Yeah? Okay, then I will. I'll sort out a connection and call you back, okay?
Okay. Looking forward to it.
James? I'm sorry, I have to go, darling.
Okay, so we get to talk to Richard now about Lydia, but also tell Richard about some weird download stuff, or mind scan stuff, or something. Nope, still playing it. Okay.
I should make things a little more cozy here.
Warning, system error.
Oh no, this damned smart home. Why now?
Because smart homes are shit, even in the future.
I'll be there in a minute.
Perfect.
Jamaica Avenue is the right address?
Yeah, number 23.
Okay, see you soon.
Looking forward to it. Damn it.
Wow. I also really like that I was allowed to try and call the doctor, but I wasn't allowed to call the doctor. Like, she knew that she could, but she's like, nope, not now, not allowed. Let's just try and fix... Did I fix it? Size resigned.
Would you like to abort the washing cycle?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that's all... Okay. That's the one thing I could fix. Alright. Let's try and get this...
Stop! Hey! Not that too.
Never mind. I can't. Alright.
Richard, just a moment.
Ugh, off to a great start.
I want to look out the window.
Is this a puzzle?
Darken. Half-light.
Nope, it's just the worst forever. This place is just fucking busted. Like, am I meant to be solving puzzles here? Okay, so this isn't selectable anymore, it just sucks. That's examine, that's examine. There's an ashtray here. Am I meant to...
Come, try this.
Oh, I see. Aha! Give it something to eat. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh, the stereo. You know, I kind of just
today?
internalized it.
Play relaxing music. Damn! Play a romantic song. Not that! Music off. No! Play dance music. This damn...
Okay, so a secondary thing to fix the stereo and a secondary thing to fix the windows. You're done? You did? You did. Okay. Oh.
Namaste, Lydia. Let us meditate.
Oh, that fixes the music? Oh, it overrides it, maybe? Okay.
You are reading a book. Would you like appropriate lighting?
Yes. Finally. There
Weird.
we go.
Interesting puzzle, but it was less a puzzle of let me think about the things I can do and more a puzzle of find the thing that negates the other thing in a way that, at the last at least, was just completely strange.
Sorry, I just had to... I'll let you in now. Damn.
Hey, here I am. Almost on time.
Richard, come in. So, yes, there you are. Good to see you.
You too. I imagined our greeting to be a little more euphoric. You know, with kisses and hugs and all that.
What?
Yeah.
So had they not met in person before?
Mwah. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I don't think they'd met in person before.
Me too.
Okay.
Well, we're just getting started.
Please, don't.
Yeah, Adam just has to fucking sit in VR and go through this. We are Adam. The player is Adam in this game.
How was your trip?
Okay. You have pretty intense neighbors.
Oh? Who did you meet? Hopefully not Dyke.
Unshaven guy with a hoodie in his mid-50s?
Yeah, that's Dyke. Be careful around him. He sells information. You know, to cops, trashy mags, anyone willing to pay.
Oh, great. He recognized me. He also knew I was coming here.
Are you worried because of Tracy, that she'll find out where you are?
No, no.
Feeling guilty? Do you want to leave again? If you're worried, then go. I don't want to spend an evening with a guy that isn't even really here.
Nonsense. Of course I want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Just one more thing.
You have to call home, right?
I have to. My kid. I would have done it out on the street, but that Dyke.
It's okay. I understand. I'd
What an unfortunate character name to have
Should I
chosen.
do it outside?
You can stay here. I'll go to the bathroom.
Does it have to register other people in the vicinity?
Hey, it's me. Listen, I'm in a bit of a hurry, just calling to say that I arrived well. Yeah, that's all okay. It's a nice hotel. No, I'm staying in. Guess I'll be sleeping soon. I'm pretty wiped. Is James doing fine? Give him a kiss for me.
Oh, you hypocrite.
I gotta run. Yes, of course. I love you too.
So, it seems like apart from the two worlds, two narratives, playing around with the idea of what is and isn't reality, apart from that, normal sci-fi hook, I think it's pretty clear now, at least, that the push for this story is Richard fucking sucks. We're meant to know that and not like Richard. And Adam is meant to be... What if we scrambled this guy and stripped him back to some sort of basic saccharine individual and then had him judge the twisted, bent, bitter version of himself? Right? Like, that seems to be the point. I mean, maybe it's just the point of this arc.
Damn it.
So, you done?
Yeah. Were you listening?
At the volume you were talking at?
I told you I would have gone outside.
You wanted to speak with your son.
I did. So what? Tracy is his mother.
I love you too. Great.
I know. I'm sorry.
I need another drink.
What did you expect me to say when I'm talking to my family as
what? A cheater?
As a father.
Who is cheating?
Well, this got off to a great start. Come on, let's open a bottle.
Wow.
I want to apologize.
For what? I would have reacted the same way. It's me who's well, you know.
The jerk.
Exactly.
You're not. It's impossible to change your life without hurting somebody. It's always hard.
It's best to just do it in the hardest way possible.
I don't want to hurt my kid, you know?
I know. Actually, I'm just jealous. I wish I had a kid. You? Do you want more kids?
I don't know. Maybe it would have been better if Tracy and I'd had no kids.
What if my son didn't exist?
Don't look at me like that. I know how it sounds. James's birth, everything that happened around that time, so horrible. The accident, Tracy's scar.
Oh yeah, the car accident.
And I don't know. I never really connected with James.
Yeah, so...
Sometimes I think he's not even really my son. As if she just inserted him into my life.
Yeah, didn't Adam sort of pitch that maybe Tracy / James...
Excuse me?
don't exist.
That really does sound awful. Does James know?
God, no.
Which would fit with the Kurt's, you know,
But maybe he senses it.
lifeboat immortality thing, maybe? Hmm. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
What the hell was that?
Hello, Betty.
Good question.
Come with me, little robot.
John!
It's my Digi-son.
Oh, damn.
He's gone out for the day? Is that what that was? It seemed like they were walking in that direction.
It's me, Richard.
Yeah, I know.
Any progress? How did it go?
I think that piece of data has been damaged. The scenes seem to be incomplete.
Did you see anything?
A street, an apartment. There were 2 women.
2 women? What did they look like? Did they have names?
One was called... Lydia?
Lydia.
You know her, don't you?
I know a Lydia, yes. What else
I know
did
many
you see?
Lydias.
Your wife, Richard. Tracy?
Yeah, what about her?
How is your relationship?
What do you mean? We're married.
Do you get along?
Sure. I mean, of course we have our differences,
Oh,
but that's
Richard.
normal.
This is a version of you. And yeah, it's, you know, he's acting different to what you might expect. Because you're not looking in a mirror, but like, who... Are you really going to go this far line to this dude who's just, you know, living your memories?
She has a scar on her face, correct?
That's where this is going. Yep, she does. As I told you, we had an accident. The scar is pretty bad for her.
Keep
And
asking.
for you?
What do you mean for me? I feel sorry for her. I don't have the scar.
I'm not scarred
her
at all.
husband. I always supported her.
I'm super supportive of her gross scar.
Can you tell me anything about this woman? Where she's coming from, I mean. Her past.
No idea.
Okay.
How exactly does that relate to my son?
Sorry, I was just curious. These simulations
Okay,
are
so
intense.
Adam's playing
That
it
doesn't
close
help
to the
me
chest.
at all, Adam.
Tell me, Richard. You contacted Lydia for your work, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Why?
Just a thought. She talked about you.
Okay. What did she say?
That you were a famous journalist and whatnot.
Oh, well, famous. But yeah, that's why she contacted me. Is there a problem?
No, not at all. I just have a feeling. If my world isn't real, how do you know so much about it?
That's not important.
I want to know.
Sure. I'm in contact with some hackers.
I don't know what this one is connected to. What did he know about my world?
What do they want?
Their leader, Jeff, uploaded one of his people to where you are. A man called Charlie. They want you to find him, this Charlie. They've lost contact with him.
He might have bit his
Charlie.
finger.
And that's all.
No, not quite. They want to find the server where your city is stored. They're planning to set off bombs. Destroy City 5.
Okay, Richard. I'm ending the call.
Alright, Richard, I've had enough of this absolutely ridiculous bullshit. Wow. Alright, let's have a look. So, where does all of this lead me? Good question. Yep. So, I like that these are the dot points that I'm clearly meant to keep, I think. Yeah, I didn't bring up any of the stuff about, like, the lab. Okay. Weird. Interesting and weird. I'll do a quick tour, but I think I just send the next fragment. Because, I mean, everyone's gone, which is to say, Sun and Betty have departed. I'll just do the quick lap. Oh! Have I missed something completely obvious this entire time? I think I have. So triangles that are filled in can be used. They have a use function. Oh! Okay, so Sally is the home robot, Betty is someone else? Took son to the clinic, maybe? Alright, I'll definitely talk to Sally in a moment, but this is a good way of touring around being like, okay, none of these have any new interactions. Not that new interactions have turned up much. Okay.
Sally. My wife.
Amy.
Yes. Amy. Did she give you a special task?
Help John.
Apart from that.
Do you have a special request, Adam?
I need to talk to somebody. I need... all this... I need...
You are confused, Adam. You should see Dr.
You should
Sykes.
see a brain doctor.
Dr. Sykes is... I want to talk to you. I need information. The
Richard
bot
Nolan.
network. Does it have something on a... Richard? Richard Nolan?
No, sir.
What about his son, James Nolan?
James? I'm sorry. Access to that data is denied.
Oh.
Denied? Who denied it?
I'm sorry. Access denied. Would you like me to modify your personal settings to improve...
Not now.
Adam? Did I say something wrong?
No. I've just got a headache.
You should see the doctor.
I know. I should.
Shut the fuck up, Clippy. So, Richard Nolan, person doesn't exist, or, you know, nothing. James Nolan, oh, nope, that's a problem. So that's weird.
And Richard's wife?
Very cool.
Tracy Nolan.
Tracy. Nolan.
Tracy Nolan, yes.
Photo model. Station avatar for when her face was scarred in
Oh, okay.
2048.
So real world information, not in simulation information.
Sally? Hey. Sally, can you hear me?
I am so sorry.
Make sure you get fixed up, okay?
I don't get asked about Lydia, no. Alright, fine. Okay. Cool. Well, nothing else to do. Send another fragment. I'm not feeling too bad. We might actually be able to do the 2 hours tonight.
Object ID recognized.
Plus, the fact that I'm fucking apparently 19% through this game, that's not enough. 19% is not enough percent for the 8th part. Some of this game is good and really enjoyable. Some of it is a bit onerous. And I'm really just keen to see where it ends. I really want to see what they're getting at.
Geolocation confidential. According to these entries, it could be some kind of laboratory.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that seems lab-like.
Okay, that looks better.
Is this the same lab?
That's almost got it. Damn.
Is it the same lab? Maybe not.
That's not it.
It's a lab.
Okay, that looks better. There. I should upload it immediately.
Yeah, I need more lab stuff to happen so I can have my memory jogged about last time. Oh, it's Jeff.
Hello, Richard.
Okay, Jeff. I'm busy. What do you want?
I want to talk about our agreement.
What's there to talk about? Did something change?
Yes, Richard. I'm afraid something has. The situation has gotten more intense.
You don't say.
Richard, you know Red One, the colony? You know, Mars, our future, last haven of mankind?
My family's on Mars?
No. They're not on Mars. How do I know? Because this is what the colony really looks like. Not a lot of future, is there? The entire Red One project's a fraud.
Okay.
A cover-up for something far bigger.
How?
They are scanning
Those
people for
who
suitability.
get themselves scanned for Mars. We believe that sooner or later they all end up in City 5.
I don't mind that. That's an interesting...
Why is Kurtz doing all this?
Interesting
It's
concept.
crazy. A virtual world needs data. A lot of data. Just think of the nanoscan cells. People are getting scanned, like sheep. DNA, brain
Like sheep
structures.
get scanned.
They're hoping for a ticket to Mars. But instead...
Surely you're not just calling to show me some slideshows. What do you want from me?
Oh,
we need
Richard.
to adjust our strategy.
What
That's
a
where you come
fucker.
in.
I don't get it.
We're running out of time, Richard. It's too late for an undercover operation. Breakpoint must go into open conflict. It's time for an uprising.
You mean a civil war? Sorry, do that without me.
I'm gonna sit on the
no.
sidelines.
You don't get out that easy, Richard.
Oh,
the
wow.
uprising needs a voice.
That's what he wants.
What do you want?
Access
He
to
just
your
said.
account at The Voice.
Oh, okay.
What for?
The Breakpoint Manifesto. On The Voice in 48 hours.
With my account? You must be crazy. What's in the manifesto?
Nothing but the truth.
I want to see it.
I'll play it to you.
A digital fascism has won power over our lives. It dreams of a new humanity, a humanity without humans. It dreams of a new world, a world devoid of reality.
Oh,
A
this
world
robot walking
without
by in the
us.
background.
They promised that we would become one with the machines, the world spirit, the universe. They promised that we would become immortal. They promised to make gods of us. But they did not mean us. They meant themselves. They wanted to deify themselves at the price of our extinction. Breakpoint is leading the fight for biological humanity. We will not accept that we are replaced by AIs. We will not allow the guilty to close themselves off in gated communities. In virtual homelands, far away from the destruction zones they have left for us. Our bombing campaign has begun. Humanity is rising up. If you are with us, fight with us.
So...
You're insane.
Do you think so? Aren't we writing exactly the same as you?
I never tried to start a war.
That's true. That is your biggest mistake.
That's where you fucked up.
We don't just use words, Richard. We take action.
Sorry. Without me, I'm not a murderer.
No, you're a coward. However, you misjudge your situation. You can thank us for the fact that you're alive. If you don't cooperate, our deal is over. Think about it. I'll call you.
Wait! What if they uploaded my family, just like they've uploaded me?
Let's hope not, Richard.
Oh, nope. More chat.
What's wrong,
More
Simon?
scene.
You looking for something?
Looking? No. Why do you ask?
You're pacing up and down the place.
Am I? I did not realize. I apologize, sir.
Whoops.
You heard
Silly
the cloud
me.
call, right? Of course you did.
I'm sorry, sir. I could not avoid it. I know, of course, that you did not want me to.
So, I'm confused. I like the, Oh, Crafty's saying sending people to Mars to steal their bodies. That's interesting. I hadn't thought of that axis. Okay, so that complicates what I was about to say. It's a very good point. What I was going to posit or ask about was, okay, so they're scanning people, and then they're uploading some of them to a simulation? Does that mean they're uploading, like, if what Breakpoint are worried about is some kind of extinction point, are they worried that once people like Kurtz and the higher-ups are safe in their digital immortality, then the rest of humanity will just be left to suffer and die, or be culled or something for safety? Or is the Mars scanning everybody they can and just putting everybody into the simulation? Like, what's the... Because this talk of gated communities make me think, okay, so are they building a simulation of the best? In which case, you know, Pulitzer Prize-winning person, if you were just making lists, auto-aggregating out of, you know, given populations. I can see why Richard would get in, even though Richard sucks. But yeah, as Crafty points out, sending people to Mars to steal their bodies, use them as lifeboats. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of pieces, and I don't know how many of them actually contribute to the puzzle that I'm thinking of. It's interesting. It is
then
none of your
turn
business.
yourself to death mode in the future. And mute mode. Whatever. What do you think?
I have too little information to make a judgment. I also have no right to make one.
I'm still interested.
As far as I understood, you talked with an extremist.
Yes.
You are being blackmailed.
Yes, exactly.
Will you give in, sir?
I need these people.
I understand.
Because you're very understanding. Oh, scene over. And, okay, back to Adam. So this switch between characters thing, given how little it's up to me...
Unknown has sent you new data to your cloud hub.
Oh, you know what?
All right. So who do we betray this time?
I like Adam. Yeah, it's been so linear that the moments where we have been... Ooh, a roboid. The moments where it's been said, oh, you can switch between them, feel a little gimmicky and weird.
What's this now? A lab.
Okay, this is cool. This is a cool choice. Again, we are positing that a robot's senses, a computerized look at things, can be synonymous with a human look at things. And clearly people have implants in their eyes or something for all of the, you know, cloud calls that they make and whatnot. I mean, that's what seems to be the case.
Congratulations on purchasing this Base 5 android. Preparing
configuration. Simon.
Configuration complete. Speech module testing successful.
So, my friend, now you can speak. Look at me and say good day.
When... did this say a year? The timing of these is weird because these bits of information are all in the system. Like, these are all part of City 5 already. These things have been uploaded. So why is Simon's perception in City 5? It makes for a cool scene, but I'm a bit confused as to the actual... 2045, Lydia's is 2044, okay. So this is very recent. Maybe.
Good evening, Jeff. I'm Simon, your Base 5 home assistant. How may I help you?
Simon, did you make it? Section 1, did you...
Yes, sir.
You have the data?
Yes, sir.
You're the best.
So, Jeff, how's it going?
Good day, Dr. Kurtz.
A Base 5? You really still want to set it up?
It's the last one.
You should rather take care of the new ones. There's plenty to do.
I know. Look at him, though. Poor guy.
You're overthinking things, Jeff.
Let me just Steve Jobs my way out of here.
A news flash from The Voice, your trusted source of news for Berlin and the Western world. In Berlin, the trial of Richard Nolan and Walter O'Neill has ended today in the Central Court. Both investigative reporters had been accused of inciting the sabotage of household androids.
Okay.
Multiple bots had been attacked as a result. The trial against O'Neill was abandoned as he was considered to be mentally unfit for trial. The court also abandoned the case against Nolan, although he was ordered to pay costs.
Okay, okay.
Trial abandoned. Unbelievable what these Luddites get away with.
Yeah, it's a dangerous life as a bot. Remember that, buddy.
I do not understand, sir.
You said you gotta keep an eye on those Luddites out there. If you ever get out, of course.
Sir, I require contextual information. What are Luddites?
It's all right, my boy.
Doctor, don't be like that with him.
What? I was the one who designed him. He belongs to me.
Ooh. Fuck you.
That's not correct, sir. I still have not been assigned an owner.
Yeah.
Why should you? Your type is being replaced. I have to go. I have things to do. Don't spend too much time on that thing.
I won't, Doctor.
And Jeff.
Yes?
I'm glad we can see past our differences. I know you had your doubts, but...
Sure. We're building a lifeboat.
Okay, so I think City 5 is one large lifeboat.
Okay, I'm gonna switch your memory module now.
Thank you, sir.
Voila.
Sir? You reformatted the module.
My farewell present to you. A tiny remnant of free will. Use it well.
Where am I going?
The storage.
You said I was the last one.
Correct. But who knows, maybe you'll get lucky. Okay, I have to get on. Take care.
You too, sir. Be careful of the Luddites.
Okay, Simon, I will.
I'm King Luddite. Or at the very least, I want to fuck everything up. With good reason. So this makes me very curious about Simon. Has Simon been planted by Kurtz? Okay, 2048, 10 days before the attack. Or is this all sort of destiny / fate? Oh. Did Simon fake his way into Richard's apartment? He's got free will, right? Like, Richard is like, oh, my wife got me a robot. What if Simon was like, well, I want to be Richard's robot? Again, why are these memories, why are these scenes in City 5? It's very strange.
It is morning. The sun is rising outside. Why do you say that? It has been 1,095 days since my assembly. That is 3 years.
You weren't sold. It is logical. You are at base 5.
It is logical.
Yes. It was not to be expected that I would be bought. I ran the calculations many times.
Well, Tracy, how are you? Is everything ready?
I think so. We're ready.
And, were there any problems with him?
No, he's much too preoccupied with himself.
Do you think he will cooperate?
I don't know. It's not important to me what he thinks. Not anymore.
I can imagine that it was difficult for you.
So 10 days before the attack.
Are you doubting yourself, Tracy?
Started this game, basically?
No.
I promise you will lack nothing. I know this sounds horrible, Tracy. You have lost the child, but you have James to replace him.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
And your appearance. We have integrated the data from your old
Oh,
scans,
the Lord.
the avatar,
Yep.
the voice. You will look like you used to, Tracy. And of course, we will modify your memories. We will heal your wounds. All of them. I have to say, I don't approve of leaving James alone with your husband.
He swears that it isn't his fault.
Of course. Was it ever his fault? Come.
So they weren't planning to bring James along?
We will make it together.
At least not initially?
Doctor.
10 days before the attack. So again, why? So in the space of this 10 days, Richard gets incompletely scanned, or is being scanned when the attack happens, and then Simon must be scanned as well at some point?
The sun is rising outside.
Why do you say that?
What is it like, being disintegrated?
There are multiple phases. At parts recycling, you will be disassembled completely. Maybe some of you could still be of use. If not, you will be compacted. Then your metals separated and melted down.
What will happen to my memory module?
That's not relevant. It doesn't belong to you. Nothing of yours belongs to you. You don't belong to you.
My thoughts don't belong to me.
They belong to your owner.
But they are my thoughts.
You produce them, but that does not mean they are yours.
Well, this is what happens when you create a world where sapient beings can be owned. Sapient beings can be constructed and owned.
But without me, they wouldn't be there.
Ownership doesn't work like that.
What about if I think of something that nobody has thought of before? That thought would be lost after my disintegration.
Nothing you
Correct.
think can be lost if Kurt's labs didn't want it to be. Although none of your thoughts are worth keeping.
I have had 3 years to produce thoughts.
What did you think about? This storage hangar. Things coming and going around you.
Jeez,
About
what a
nothing.
negative piece of
You
shit.
thought about nothing.
I met 2 humans. Dr. Kurtz, Jeff Kozowski. I heard 2 more names. Richard Nolan, Walter O'Neill. I know 4 humans.
That's nothing.
That's fuck all. That's so few humans.
Disintegration does not seem desirable.
Tops.
He has freed himself.
That's against the law.
I am free.
Get back to your base.
Oh, I was on the elevator. It was that
Bot
easy.
Rebellion in Storage Hangar 2. Orders are to destroy all rebel bots. Recycle all others.
Getting echoes of whatchamacallit, the David Cage one. Are they all chasing me? Why are there many bots running? Have they all realized that they can run? This is... Okay, I'm not sure what I meant to take from this. Yeah, okay, they were following me, not just chasing after me. What am I trying to do here? What is happening?
Let me see if I can deactivate the guard drones from here. No. Top level access. Impossible.
We are lost.
Okay, so...
I can help. I can take control of the production lasers.
For what purpose?
Maybe I can clear the way.
Oh, minigame. Okay. Crafty asking, did they get sent to City 5 for decoding and we have to send them back? Oh, so sent to City 5 by Breakpoint? Sent by City 5 by Kurtz? Good question from Crafty as well. Which kid is the dead one? Did Richards maybe die in the crash? I think Richards died in the crash, and James is some sort of simulacrum. That's my guess. Our friend sent them to City 5. So you think Simon is a plant for... by Breakpoint? Maybe? Alright, well I'm gonna press on with this. There is one drone here.
Another drone. Base 5, Section B.
Yes, it works.
Drone, Section C. Oh no.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's a
We are
fucking
under attack.
tower defense.
Switch to Section A.
Okay, yeah, I'm in Section A. No, I'm not. Fuck.
Not so easy.
Not easy at all, because these controls are fucking terrible. The axis is wrong.
Another drone.
Yeah, I
Section
would
C.
love to, but...
Drone, switch to Section A. We are under attack.
Yeah, I know we're under attack. I'm gonna get the entire rebellion killed.
Yes, it works.
Arrgh. Oh, there's another drone. Can you
Another
fucking
drone.
work ever?
They need
Okay.
help in Section C.
Yeah, I'm trying to be of help.
Drone, Section B. We are under attack.
Ah.
Switch to Section A.
I need to switch to many sections. Just in time to watch everybody die. Christ.
Another drone, Section C. Drone, Base 5,
Ah.
Section B. Oh
Yeah, I'm not good at this. Also, these drones are
no.
like
We are under attack
comically
in
shitty.
Section A. Another drone. They need help in Section C.
This is going for too long. It's no longer interesting. It's possible I could hate this more if I really fucking concentrated.
Impressive. Drone, Section C. We are under attack. Base 5, Section B. Another drone, Section C.
Thankfully, the hitbox is large enough that it's not too bad, but like... Jesus.
That must have been the last of them.
You got most of them through. Well done. Come, let's get out of
Wow. Let's get out of here. Like, now, maybe. At all. Ever.
There, ahead. There's an exit.
Is this where I have to learn
And
combat?
now, where should we go? What do we do now?
You can do what you want. You are free.
Okay, but you're being hunted. You might
This
want
was
to...
not pre-programmed. I do not have a procedure for this.
Then we should work one out.
Yeah, you should stick together.
We need to go back.
Do what you like. I am going. Take care of yourselves.
Fuck you, got mine. Wow. Yeah. Imagine if what's-his-face in Detroit had been a selfish shitheel. And instead of leading a resistance, had been like, nah, I'm just gonna do my own thing and see how that goes. 6 days before the attack. Okay. It's a shame that I don't remember where Adam got these memories. Or maybe that's why it feels linear, because I grabbed a whole bunch of memories at once, thus triggering a bunch of, you know, scenes one after another, when what I could have done is uploaded them one by one. But that would have meant going home and, yeah. Ooh, slightly dizzying camera movement. Ooh. Whoa, yeah. Come all this way and to do all this, to have Richard fucking Nolan steal your brain and use it to find out who came in to pick up his wife. He didn't even give it back, like...
John? No, that's...
Everything okay?
Yeah.
That has to be Richard's son.
What's your name, young human?
James.
Very good, James. I'm Simon.
I thought you bots don't have names.
I was assigned one by Jeff. He assembled me.
Why is he alone?
What are you doing down here, James? Where are your parents?
I don't know. I don't care either.
Oh, you have run away? Where are you going?
I don't know.
And where do you live?
At West Plaza, Berlin.
What is so bad there that you had to run away?
My dad hates me.
No, he could not.
Mom wants to move away with me because he's cheating on her.
I understand.
No, you don't. You don't understand at all.
You are confused, James. You should not be here alone. You need a friend.
Detroit, become human.
I'll take care of you. Come now. Come on.
Imagine playing Detroit, become human and thinking, but what if the awful dad was the protagonist? Interesting.
Checkmate.
Congratulations, James. I'll be increasing the difficulty by another 10%. Your father is coming.
Oh no, he doesn't like bots. Do something. Show him that you're good.
Oh, alright. Oh hey, it's Tracy. I can't interact with anything. I'm just meant to stand
Just
here
what
and...
I thought.
Dad, it's
I can see what it is. Great, Tracy. Just great. That is what you got him? That piece of junk?
But Dad! Simon, do something.
Like, this is great.
No, Richard. I want that thing out of here.
Simon's not a plant. He fucking came here on his own. I hope. That's more interesting.
I don't want this pile of trash here in my house. This Frankenstein freak. Don't you know who I am? Are you crazy?
Mom, tell him.
But sir, Mrs. Tracy...
It's okay.
My wife, my son. You're both obsessed with this crap, just like everyone else.
I am registering that you're angry, sir.
Really? It is not human. You understand? It's not real. It can't live. It's false.
Your situation is without a doubt far from happy, but it...
James is our son, Richard. Do you not want him to be happy?
Come on, our son. Don't try it on.
Come on, James. Let's go to your room.
No!
I am the one who has to earn the money to finance both of your... this whole...
Keep talking.
And you. Why did you leave? I told you not to leave the apartment.
You left him alone.
Ah! I'm so sick of all this.
I'm sick of it too. Believe me.
Whatever. I'm going back to New York.
Is that man still living in the 20s? Look at this crap.
Oh, the doctor. That's the doctor from City 5.
Dr. Sykes.
Sir, may I point out that you're trespassing?
Hospitality, my friend.
What's he doing in Richard's apartment?
Sir, Mrs. Nolan asked me to...
Mrs. Nolan is gone. Is there a problem here, Base 5?
Sir, I'm afraid I have to insist that you leave.
No wonder we're replacing your model. Come on, go play something on that thing over there.
Go on.
Grr, you trespassers. I'm gonna play music.
Hey.
Fucking get out of my way and I will.
Keep on playing.
What's the bot doing? Is he improvising?
All right. Play this one then.
The lab's ready. Deliver Nolan to Carter. I have to return to New York.
It's none of my business, Doctor, but why Richard Nolan?
The AI needs guidance. Someone to open up to.
Aha.
And of course be modified.
And Nolan's wife?
Useless. I told them this external data thing is like Russian roulette. But Kurtz had to give that woman a brand new past. Well, new is what she got.
It's the kid. Kid's the AI. Womp womp.
And they're certain Nolan can be convinced.
We'll see. If he genuinely misses his family, we might stand a chance. And if not...
we have the narcotic.
He's coming.
What a weird plan.
Tracy?
All of
James?
this is his plan?
Who are you?
Mr. Nolan, don't be alarmed. Please, take a seat.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Sir, I believe these men want to...
You shut your mouth.
Oh, fuck you,
That'll
Richard.
be all,
Holy
Base 5.
shit.
Switch off the bot, Quinn, and delete his recording.
It'll make its way into City 5
What's
fucking
going
somehow.
on? Where's my son?
Sir,
Is Quinn Charlie? Is Quinn the one on the inside then? Or just someone on the inside? How else would this information have gotten anywhere? That's really weird. That's really weird. There is a point at which
I sent you new data.
you
Did
need
get
to
it?
answer questions
Yeah,
without
I did.
having so many
What did you experience?
more
I
questions.
saw bots in a factory.
Bots? That's strange.
Your wife was there too, along with Dr. Kurtz.
What, in the factory? Adam, what factory? Where?
I don't know, and I don't care.
What? What happened?
This kid, James, he was alone. He only had a bot with him. Why did you leave him alone?
Who? You mean Tracy and me?
No.
Who then?
He was all alone. You've gone too far. This has all gone too far.
Adam, please. What did Tracy say? Did she talk about any kind of upload?
No more calls. And keep away from my son.
He is not your son! He needs to go home. He needs his parents.
He has his parents.
No, he has not. It's his damn right to speak to me, and it's also mine.
That's enough. John is my son. He lives under my roof. All this other stuff is just... it's just crazy.
You know that it's real.
Even if... doesn't mean that it's right.
Adam, listen to me.
I have been, Richard. Long enough. You're a liar. A cheater. And you're not a father.
You're a fuckwit.
This all has nothing to do with me. Even that bot, Simon.
Simon? The bot was called Simon?
I'm going to get my son.
Adam!
We're ending this now.
This is a great place to stop because I have agency again, and I think that's a great time to let the auto-load chips fall where they may. Okay. Yeah, Crafty's saying this plot is 100% too much for me spread out like this. I simply cannot even. I feel you. I feel like this is a... So my hopes of having things explained to me, they're not being as explicit as I would like. I don't love it when movies TV shows, games, spell things out too much when they spend too long belaboring what their cool point was. But I like a little bit of something. And we just seem to be getting little bits and pieces that we're meant to take in the way that they want us to. Like, when I said a moment ago that, you know, it's frustrating to get answers to some things, but then only more questions. I think they want these things to be answers, but they're not answering them. We're not interpreting them in the correct way. Yeah. Yeah, I think the kid is the AI or something, some sort of super AI to be trained. I don't know why such a convoluted plan would be the case. I feel like this is a script where like 25% of the lines got deleted, but they were like pretty important lines and they sort of glued everything together. Like, I get wanting a minimalist style, but I don't actually think that's what they were going for, though. I think this is just what they're trying to evoke. Maybe this is more abstract than we're giving it credit for. Maybe it won't answer anything and we'll be left shrugging, which is interesting, but then unfortunate that I only play it for 60 to 90 minutes at a time, you know, once or twice every 3 weeks. That's unfortunate. Yeah. It's a weird one. Oh, Crafty saying if it helps, we are halfway through chapter 4 of 5. It really does feel like things are amping up. Like, I don't think we're collecting any more fragments based on the conversation we just had with Richard. I think we are closing this out. Maybe we'll be lucky and there's only 1 or 2 more sessions. All the more reason to stop now. Just so that, you know, I have the proper momentum next time. Jeez, yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to do a lot of gesturing at stuff, and we're either meant to fill in the blanks, and the writing is not such that we can, or we're not meant to fill in the blanks in a cohesive, authoritative way, and it's meant to be sort of loose. Oh, okay. Review, Crafty saying that the review they just read describes this plot as a clusterfuck. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if this is sort of plot by committee. I wonder if it's something that got mashed up in the process of making a game, and stuff got mangled maybe, switched around. Like there was like a line of dialogue earlier on where I said, "How do you know all this?" And there hadn't been a line leading up to that had meant that line meant anything. Like what had we known? What was the thing we were meant to have known? It's doing some interesting stuff, this game. It really is. Yeah, it's a little loose. I just need someone to pull that drawstring a little bit. Oh. Crafty has pasted something in. Here's a quote. The following is an abbreviated list of the events that are happening at the start of the game. The emergence of a Skynet-esque AI, the colonization of Mars, robots coming to consciousness, a robot uprising, a Luddite humanist revolution against tech, an evil tech firm trying to copy and paste consciousness, some kind of matrix thingy, a plot about memory fragments that is inexplicable. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's like someone has taken all of the sci-fi tropes and poured it into an AI, poured it into a neural net and been like, hey, can you write me a game? And the neural net's like, sure thing. Womp, womp, womp. No one edited this. Yeah, I agree, Crafty. Yeah. It is a lot. It is a lot. And I get that you can create some interesting interplay if you take ideas, storied ideas, because all of these are familiar. All of these are familiar things, right? And maybe that's why they thought they could cram them all together, because for them they're just smaller, they're just individual bricks in this, you know, huge wall. But for us, you know, we want to focus in on one of these bricks and really, you know, get to the heart of it. And you can create interesting structures by, you know, putting together different things and saying, okay, what does this say about consciousness? What does this say about what it means to be human? But yeah, there's too much in here. There's too much in. We can make it through, I believe in us, but it will be despite all this. Yeah, Crafty is hitting the nail on the head. Yeah. Alright, well that's our show. Thanks to all who logged on, and joined us online, live. Yeah, hopefully back next week. I mean, we're nearing the end of the year, so I haven't even checked when Christmas, New Year's falls across this sort of stuff. But we'll see. But I think next week is like... Yeah, next week should be fine. I don't see next week being a problem from a holiday standpoint. So hopefully, I mean, we'll get this game done this year. That's what I would like to do, for sure. We'll make it happen. Alright, guys. I'm doing it. I'm closing the game, closing the PlayStation. Thank you all for coming out. And hopefully, I'll see you next week.